Well, beautiful people, let me welcome you to another edition of MBC Hangout. Every weekend, we're always here making sure that your weekend is never the same. Sanjay Tuchitipa, welcome. Plenty of music worth watching tonight. Hey, also, marathon, koke, you know what I'm talking about. The name is Raymond Sekeni, your very own fraternal. I'm glad we are together again. Let me introduce you our guest, Nthondwa. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very okay. Lima ngotela pombo Nthondwa basi. Kapena ndi Nthondwa nani?
Ndi Nthondwa
nazo.
Imene ndi Nthondwa basi.
Right.
Nthondwa, full stop.
Nice one. Let me welcome you to the show.
Thank you so much, man.
Beautiful. Tiyambe bwanji show. Let's start on this note.
Legendary heat boys.
With them up pop. I mix more style here. So we lead. Style legendary salandila. Straight from the girl them single kuwa. Toxic music land so we shining like a stars. Listen for fire. On them fire. Mana together sing wangwa chilobo. Representing the town. Mana say chiwembe.
Look at me now. Guess wanna stick around, yeah. Toxic with the sound. I sweat from PE town, yeah. To live like Kendo, I'm on the another level. To follow us and got the devil. Mafana simunga limbeso, eh. I'm still rolling, cool like I slowly. Toxic we are coming, girls love me, eh. No one can take my place, yeah. Please him again, yeah.
So we lead. Style legendary salandila. Straight from the girl them single kuwa. Toxic music land so we shining like a stars. Listen for fire. On them fire. Mana together sing wangwa chilobo. Representing the town. Mana say chiwembe.
We lead the set, Tima Toga Mukedo, you know what said, Tima what na battalion, G was said, in on new school, so not what says, my punch quick, in a box I said, you got drop on my buzz on my chair. Then I lemba vest for my air, Limbanu Yakali Hoti, the Buzana the first got the hotsi, Lepan on them up on the two bars, off for some damas and dance souls, and I guess up a bit is a mess sauce, I will switch as my stelos and look goes, and I went now, cause I get guys, and what I'm up, I beat Nick when they walk now, I'm
so we lead. Style legendary salandila. Straight from the girl them single kuwa. Toxic music land so we shining like a stars. Because I'm fire. On them fire. Mana together sing wangwa chilobo. Representing the town. Mana say chiwembe.
Now, Nthondwa,
Yes.
I know mwina unago ena agofana nanga Nthondwa.
Yes.
My social media mdita tsitsi choncho chanchani and stuff like that. But if you could just take your glasses so that people know, hey, that's Nthondwa.
Oh, right. Of course, people are used to see me in glasses. And
Nice.
It's like our signature pose, you know. Signature style. You know how it goes, yeah?
Yeah, sure. All right, so that's Nthondwa. Once again, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So briefly, Nthondwa, ungampange describe Bwanji.
I should say Nthondwa is an artist.
Okay.
I'm a media specialist as well by profession.
Okay.
I'm a communicator, a developmental specialist as well. Yeah, so I think that's Nthondwa, I should say.
Beautiful. Let's get to music now.
Yeah, sure.
I think Nthondwa and mpanga associated kwambiri ndi mwina music ngati panoba.
Yes.
Because of the musical projects that you have done.
Yes.
How did you get into the music industry?
My journey dates back in 2016.
Okay.
When I joined college. That's Chancellor College, like in 26 January, somewhere there.
Okay.
So like I had that passion to do music, but you know, every passion or every dream always have a drive.
Yeah.
You know, that gets you into that zone that you really want.
Very good.
So I've always wanted to be a rapper or to be an artist somewhere there, but I didn't find that chance of getting myself in that zone where like okay, this is a kick-off, let's start. So since 2016 when I joined college, I met a friend, James Mwambene. James Mwambene. His stage name is Tio. So we used to be very good friends back in college. We were in the same class, and then he was into music then, So Amaimba hip hop. He's a rapper. Okay. No, before he joined school. So since secondary school, so like an R&D experience. He would he'd been in the studio. I was there, how to compose, how to to rhyme, how to be on beat and stuff. So after my free time, we could freestyle, talk music, and you were like, man, you have something in you, Let's go to the studio. That's how it started, and we went to the studio in January, I think around 10 January 2016, and then I recorded.
You still remember even the date?
I do, because I do.
Okay.
Then recorded a verse and a song with him, and we had to put it out there, and 4 or 5. That
was the very first.
And the song was titled "My Life."
My Life. How did the people receive it? What was the response like?
A few campus. So I started by group ya WhatsApp young class.
Yeah.
We send one of Karibot. You can do better,
Yeah.
And I'm have the pen game is on point, but the delivery is poor,
Okay.
So yeah, that's how it started, and it was just a get-go for me, and I had to go all in, and I started recording music since 2016 and did it.
Okay.
That's how it started.
I had to do what I did to survive. Where me from, I the downtown. Get a girl back a money, no uptown. I'm headed for the sunshine. One time be me friend. Where me go? Me say where me go? Where me go? Me say them I go. Where me go? Me say where me go? Where me go? Me say I'm heading higher. Me not going down, me not going down. Me say I'm heading higher. Me not going down, yeah. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. So what me say? Osani jaja pena. What I've been through, not a game, nah. To make it in the streets, to my trainer. Survival of the fittest, yeah, my sailor. Live like Philip conquest bruises. But to just to feel our place, not Susie. What a thing we believe, now we making true it. We prison jaja always kalelanga patana nalifana wongaza mentalna ukadisa my family tidana. Not that is my history patana na 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 na. Heading higher, me not going down, me not going down. Me say I'm heading higher. Me not going down, me not going down. Yeah. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. Yeah, a lot of things that I've been through in life. From I was a picnic and intro. I said the life when me live I no simple and no sweet, but me still make it simple. Well, I give thanks feel like me know that. Me there grind feed the food and feed the shit. I say feed the bread. Always aim high like a cacalan grade. Why you say shut your mouth, yeah me say. I why you know, but to get your life I say. I why you say shut your mouth, yeah me say. I why you know, but to get your life I say. I'm heading higher. Me not going down, me not going down. Me say I'm heading higher. Me not going down, me not going down. Yeah. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know. For where me come from, for where me go. Yeah, I couldn't nobody think that me know.
So far, how many projects do you have as in audios?
Audios? I think I don't have a specific number, but a number of them. Because in 2018, I released an EP called Sumu, like 8 songs.
Okay.
In 2019, I released a project called M.
Okay.
Art in Me.
That's the second project.
The second project.
And how many? Was it an EP as well?
Yeah, it was an extended
playlist.
Like 8 songs as well.
Okay.
And of course, before Sumu and M, I released Dream Is Time. That was in 2016.
Okay.
By then, I was doing. I was more into underground.
Yeah, I was about to say the same.
Music.
That one seems to be not counted fully because maybe it didn't go far.
It didn't go far, I should say.
Also, take it out to the people and stuff.
And I can say I was proud of it because it was just me, like my genesis.
Okay.
It was my learning, my learning point as a rapper. So I was doing more of the learning and you know how it goes. I was just a student. I'm still a student of the culture in a way, but I can't compare myself like 4 years ago until now because now I'm exposed and I know I know a lot about hip hop. I know a lot of elements and you know I can differentiate. You know, this is this and this is this.
Beautiful.
So by then I was just a student, you know. So you know, point out the United project I can be, you know, give it to people who have a hand to it. So yeah, so all those songs Bagana I released in the project last year, 11 songs, and I've also released my singles, you know. Worked with Dan Fuego, Runaway, Memories, you know. My collaborations there, and so there are a number of songs, over 40. Yeah.
All right. Let's look at the type of music that you're doing.
Yes.
How do you describe the type of music?
I'm more into hip hop music.
Beautiful. Oh, nice one. Now, you use tumbuka.
Yes.
Phrases and stuff like that. Hi Zambiri. And Hamazakawa Mwina Osam Vachi Yankula in a song.
Yes.
But they love the beat, and in the end they tend to love the artist and stuff like that.
Yes.
Wakumana on this situation in somebody Mwina they can't really understand, but they are feeling the vibe.
Yes. Let me start with you. When we talked, you said you love my music. And I don't know if you're fluent in Gonde. I don't know if you understand Tumbuka. Are you fluent? So I think you are the living example now. Yeah, let's start it from you.
So you can't understand the language. You're feeling the vibe. You're vibing, and you're like, wow, this is dope.
Yes. So I've had such experience before, and it's very amazing. And Hambi, like I say, I think
when you were coming to the studio.
When I was just working in the studio, I met one of the presenter.
Yes.
I adore her, of course, and she just said, Nthondwa, right? Yes. I don't.
Should be Alice.
Yeah, Alice. Yeah. I love your music, though I can't understand what you're saying, but I love the vibe. So yeah, that's the power of music.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I tell people every time I'm asked a question like, you're doing it in a language that a lot of people don't understand.
Yeah.
And my answer is like, you know, music is a very broad language, you know. Music in like it's not just about the tongue. It's a lot. And hamagonda zindu music. Yeah. So it's not about me using tumbuka, me using in a different language, or maybe someone I will go Big Fraternal. You have been in music, you know, nobody's singing, nobody's rapping.
Yeah.
There's no voice. Someone is just playing a piano, and you would feel it like, wow, you know, nice. It's communicating to you, you know. That's the power.
Take it to a different world altogether.
That's the power of music.
Yeah.
So
it's just a different language that anybody at some point can actually understand.
And people, and I know people break down. Just the breakdown, it catches them, you know.
Yeah.
You know. So it's about the melody.
Yeah.
It's about the rhythm.
Yeah.
It's about what you feel.
Edu mafiru
Iwe tutina palibe tuwina komandi iwe heweka
Savutika Saka, I'm that fine girl. You be my king, you can call me Queen Divina.
We continue having fun.
What's up with it? This is Mahara. Keep it locked.
Yo Malawi, join Fraternal.
DJ Fraternal.
DJ Fraternal, the legendary DJ Fraternal.
DJ Fraternal, Moto Nandi, Jos Pachoko, you know what time it is.
DJ Fraternal.
Limango tera pombo Nthondwa basi. Kapena ndi Nthondwa nani?
Nthondwa
nazo.
Mama wakababa chimwana cha Mburankalo wonani chapuka maro banyake balije charo bichicheka ni chibaro kwa bana ba Mburankalo. It's your boy Nthondwa.
Every Friday night inside the music hangout right here, and man, you've got a lot of stuff to catch in here.
In case you're just joining us, this is MBC Hangout.
Talking about infotainment, talking about interviews.
Kufusira umandivuta. Never seen to kubia nafusira ndiyo ndikalekale. Very single and ready to mingle.
Music plenty plus. Saint Villa is telling you this, man. Keep it locked.
Yeah.
Ace on it.
Ni omewa, umwetimacheza nao. Omewa, tipembela nao. Omewa, timatindi azibale. Amapita kumbali, ukajikomelela ndimi Somali. Timuona atani. Sao yawe ya kuona Kupanga saive ndipo siku simugona Koma muzatopa noka Kutopa, ndati muzatopa noka Kutopa, ndati muzatopa noka Kutopa noka
Chiuta wa kuona maso yake ngani mpepo Yali palipose mutauni na mugeto Nyumba tikabavya kwene pano tili settled Floti kuocha ngata vika muchiketo Vatika kirira ngati ise ni viveto Mose watise ngata masuka ngani ebo Kukumba ni wekeni kwene ine ndine ebo Uheni wose wako unisangenge na njemo Berenga moyo wane ine pera ni chimemo Nawona una njari atile tose ngani memo Nawona una njari atile tose ngani memo Lashley, let's go.
Ile mukutipa sao yawe ya kuona Mukupanga saive ndipo siku simugona Koma muzatopa nuka Kutopa, ndati muzatopa nuka Kutopa, ndati muzatopa nuka Kutopa tiri kumara waheni muse tiri na mpara Pana mwendiweka mtu anaopi Pana mwendiweka mtu anaopi Alile mkutipa sawa yawe ya kuona Panga saife ndipo siku simubona Kuma muza topa nuka Kutopa Daji muza topa nuka Kutopa Daji muza topa nuka Kutopa Kutopa nuka Alile mkutipa sawa yawe ya kuona Panga saife ndipo siku simubona Kuma muza topa nuka Kutopa Daji muza topa nuka Kutopa Daji muza topa nuka Kutopa Kutopa nuka
Hello everyone, my name is Ketura, your own local girl, the only girl from the village. Keep on watching MBC Hangout with Fraternal. I love you.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. If any mafana odibas, esh, ndugu zani aras. Zofuna zatu sisa mbili Malawi jini bas Ukafuna ukatibeza kusho 5 pini bas Galina dala nasi ya bamboe Abrazi dikwela mini basi Ifendi mafana odi bas Ndugu zani aras Zofuna zatu sisa mbili Malawi jini bas Ukafuna ukatibeza kusho 5 pini bas Ifendi mafana odi Ifendi mafana odi bas Akafusa wakutuma ndi malinga Nyama kusaliti kuzinga You is a vegan, ego zikabinga Me just dribble na di mido kama vinga Fana banji funo manji pinga Kundi yenda ngati njoka moka pinga Munjale mwanga mwango zaza zima singa Ukafuna cross crew yose ndi mawinga Ifendi mafana odi bas Ndugu zani aras Zofuna zatu sisa mbili Malawi chini bas Mukafuna mukatipeza kusho 5 pini bas Ifendi mafana odi Ifendi mafana odi bas Zima bounce kuseli kuja bench Nkaza malonda timukomela bench Saba mani lelonde akuja kwenchi Bahamani ndamu uza keep change Loud and clear Batula nkazi wanga chomwe makonda ndi PA Kuyenda ndi matradi kumwela kwa TA Anene takonzeka TN Size Liz landi ya mwende kusutra Zima mami kufupi zungo suntra Masta ilo ndungo sintaka mastra Baka hunta mashote tungo shutra Ifendi mafana oti bas Ndugu zani alas Zofuna zatu ndi zambili ngari Malawi jini bas Mukafuna mukatipeza kusho 5 pini bas Ifendi mafana oti Ifendi mafana oti bas Ifendi mafana oti bas Ndugu zani aras Zofuna zatu sisa mbili Malawi jini bas Mukafuna mukatipeza kusho 5 pini bas Ifendi mafana oti Ifendi mafana odi bas Ifendi mafana odi bas Ndugu zani aras Zofuna zatu sisa mbili Malawi chini bas Mukafuna muka
Have you ever been let down by maybe some fun in terms of the language that you use?
I would say I've had some weird questions.
Yes.
From not just fans, even journalists.
Okay.
Media specialists asking me weird questions like, are you really asking me this question? I'm sorry, but I describe questions like, why are you using Tumbuga? I think people don't understand, I describe it as average, like average questions. Yeah. And if it's a fan, to me it's like maybe he or she is an average listener, which I understand.
Yeah.
Not everybody can break down things, accordingly.
That's right.
So I don't describe those as my low moments, because my composure is very big.
Yeah.
I know what I want, and I know my confidence. I know my composure. I know what I'm doing. So moments like those, to me, they don't attack me. It's just something that I need to shed more light to people.
Yeah. So they can understand.
They can understand. So olada nena kuti muzimvera kompoto konko.
Muzimvera kwanu konko. Moments like those. Sunokubana nazo tia zanuzo muzimvera.
Zambiri mbiri on social media, in person. Someone would come and ndiye mukuimba zitumbuka mwana azimvana. Muzimva kunzuzu konko.
How does that feel?
To me, it's a very good.
When you come across such comments,
it's a very good feedback for me.
Okay.
A very good feedback.
It makes you strong.
It makes me. That's what I need. That's the feedback I need. If someone tells me that, it means good. They've listened to the songs.
Yeah, they have.
So at least
you're happy.
I'm happy. Okay.
So you then you've listened to my music.
So someone on social media would come and say, Adi nkanti sindimamvera nyimbo zako chifukwa sindimamva china chilichonse. Ndiye anamverako. Adi sindimamvera nyimbo zako chifukwa sindimamva chilichonse. Ndiye unamverako.
All right, dear viewer, a big mention going out to you for being there. This is MBC Hangout, and hanging out with me is Nthondwa. Okay, let's enjoy some piece of music. When we get back, we'll get into the projects that Nthondwa has done, more especially the videos, and we'll also have to look at some new projects coming ahead.
Chikibo pieso ni izitele mapena te Ongola kwa kyokuku inini nawe jealousy Okamandi dusa paningo fila pena se Kondisi ya inen kukesanka uyo makeni za China se Ekile niwine premier peti Nalamuzundi kukulile shipenzi Unofuna kuchere fendi Nangulisanke niwine kampeni Ekile niwine peti Nalamuzundi kukulile shipenzi Unofuna kuchere fendi Nangulisanke niwine kampeni Jojo kalibo libo Jojo kalibo libo Jojo kalibo libo Jojo kalibo libo Ifesaka kisaka Ango sanke na woka You already know Ifesaka kisaka Ango sanke na woka Ngati kumu sandipinye sandewu Ngati lulu kukalande sanditano No debate, Dibola my pocket Zokusonza forget Where you go allocate I'm a commander, defense Wanunza manga fence Put a smile on your face Zakupanga embrace Kwa ena you're forbidden Forbidden When I'm with you I'm winning I'm winning Kango sanka ineyo mama Lipe so sembelana Kondi jombe zezana Jojo
nigusia makwalite asakuna mize mwana wafeki wa dize sabu balalise asabu basepize tutu balibo libo iwe nine libo libo iwe mpoto ineyo ntigo ngomoli honi afia tutu balibo libo iwe nine libo libo iwe mpoto ineyo ntigo ngomoli honi afia tutu balibo libo tutu balibo libo tutu balibo libo Jojo libo libo Ikesaka kisaka Ango sanga na woka Ikesaka kisaka Ango sanga na woka
Yeah, kukulandelani chiprogram chikupitira champions hangout nsanje tuchitipa. I always say if you want to make a contribution to the program, just use the number bubbling under and make sure you include your name. Zina lanu kuti tizoti kutenga kuchokera kwa ndani. Your very own fraternal right here. So much love going out to you. Nthondwa.
Yes.
Let's look at where you actually get your inspiration.
Yes.
Who inspires you? I'm a person to my feel. I think I think this is it.
Local
local
artist. I got motivation from a few hip hop legends in the country.
Okay.
Let's talk of Mandela Mwanza. You know, I've listened a lot of him. Thedai, you know Thedai.
Oh, Thedai.
Mandela
Yes.
Mwanza.
2 thumbs up.
Mandela Mwanza. Thedai.
Mandela Mwanza. Nice one.
Third eye tigress. Yeah.
Exclusive.
No, that overnazo. Every time I push out, they pull me down. No, that overnazo. It's been a long time since my feet left the ground.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
Trust the mind.
Before the first dance song I ever made, before the royalties and things when I got played. Now they got me in a maze and I'm not amazed how they got me in a trap till I'm set ablaze. On any track, hip-hop is my energy. Use a snare just to sharpen my heavy blade. Guess I can't wipe the slate clean, heavy stain. Find the meanings of the strings in the heavy rain. I'm a beast walking free from an open cage. You can tell from my face that I'm not afraid. My book of life got you reading from an open page. Third eye of the storm, you can see the rage. If you read between the lines, you can see the craze. I'm crazy, and my flow got a craving for drowning MCs who wanna die for being brave. Don't be deceived when Samson has a shade.
No, that overnazo. Every time I push out, they pull me down. No, that overnazo. It's been a long time since my feet left the ground.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
Trust the
My
mind.
first album is still rated off the meter. My second album after that only got deeper. Third album I turned the mic into a heater, but it took my fourth album for me to be a leader. So many me's hip-hop's top breeder. I should open a lab so these robots can mimic me officially, so I could get paid scientifically. E.T. says it's on the way to come visit me. Writing these bars, I'm writing my own salaries. Heavyweight, blaming myself for all my calories. I can't breathe, dog, I'm that tight, nicotine. Me and the beat go way back, Siamese. Rappers talk reckless breakfast when I eat them. This flow belongs in the garden called Eden. When it comes to verses, I'm first when I see them do. I gotta drop the mic to remind you that I'm leaving.
No, that overnazo. Every time I push out, they pull me down. No, that overnazo. It's been a long time since my feet left the ground.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
To remind you that I'm leaving.
Trust me.
Trust the mind.
Voice Bounce like a rock and maneuver like a fox. It ain't hard to tell when I'm in the speaker box. You don't have to yell when you're giving me advice. Just like everybody else, I think criticism's nice. Started out back of the bus like Rosa Parks. See me in the front, no, I did it by force. People pick my brain like it's got a sign on it. I just see the beat started line, then I sign on it. Got the kind of punchlines that got 5 on it. So I can flip the game however I want it. I can rearrange every 69 on it. All good a week ago, this is Monday morning. This is your landlord calling from the studio. Another wake up call, turn up the stereo. Every single day we getting wiser. It won't be the same when we rise up.
No, that over nazo. Every time I push out, they pull me down. No, that over nazo. It's been a long time since my feet left the ground. To remind you that I'm leaving. To remind you that I'm leaving. To remind you that I'm leaving. Cross the mind. No, that over nazo. Every time I push out, they pull me down. No, that over nazo. It's been a long time since my feet left the ground. To remind you that I'm leaving. To remind you that I'm leaving. To remind you that I'm leaving. Cross the mind.
Ondikonda amandikonda mbali ya wanu ndili kuno kunkuno ine ndili kuno kunoko onditiwa amanditiwa mbali ya wanu ndili kuno kunkuno ine ndili kuno kunoko ompetetsa amandikonda ndili mbali ya wanu ndili kuno kunkuno ine ndili kuno kunoko ndinenzelu ndiposa chuma mbali ya wanu ndili kuno kunkuno ine ndili kuno kunoko awakura manditiwa awasakura manditiwa inukure manditiwa awasakura manditiwa onditiwa ine nayeso nditwa matiwiga onditiwa ine nayeso nditwa matiwiga awakura mandikonda awasakura mandikonda inukure mandikonda awasakura mandikonda ondikonda ine nayeso nditwa makondeno ondikonda ine nayeso nditwa makondeno ndili kuno kunkuno ine ndili kuno kunoko
Cuff B Production. Yeah. Give me love, baby, give me love. Yeah, oh baby, give me love. Oh. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, my baby. Can you say Dwapo? Kaniza Chiko, you have been searching for Unalikutiko. Oh, you are the one. No, me not gonna need another man. Are you me one? Cause you already done. Then the pass plan, you come me want to say go down. The pass plan, you come me want to say go down. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja, got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja, got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, baby.
Nakala ndufu na nkazwa CV ndakufila ngati jazz ya BB kungogwila mpaka nandatenga livi. Let's go to Dubai habibi. For you yeah me one settle. My girl cause she pretty like a rose petal. Ngati ngumbili motsi kulikonseko. Wine for me now you really make it done set up. Yo nakufila mwana gaz on your beat ningo droppers in my bars. Yeah bana ndiwe nkazwa jena uzija ndiwo sati mafra.
Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, my baby. When me say fire burn, all of them. I'm a brilliant diesel can, baby. You hotter than a fireman. Me love it when you hold me tight, was on the tire man. Yeah. Una pesa ine, una pesa chapo. Tikazi chapo, tikondi chato. Bella usaine, so tandisi ya no. Baby you should know, me love you for sure. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, my baby. Yeah. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja. Alhamdulillah, thank Jaja got me what me needed. Alhamdulillah, my baby.
One time. Real beats. Inali imagination, unali ni confusion, mudumu muni vision, ndimanga nawe caution. Mwana wao nchipiki chara, ineo ndine robara, angadi ndine wamsara, ngadi madamu ndisara, auze yabaya. Mami take it tender. Yabaya, mami Mbappe. Mbappe. Yabaya, mami Mbappe. Mbappe. Yabaya, mami Mbappe. Nakuwama so singa pombele nina kufuna chabeneka unanivomela cheweka sunga bize mtima ndaba nina tonkela uliweka kumutima nina pomela umani sunga na paize we kukusia yoni busy ine I do diwe nina vaka face permission sibanga kugule sindiwe
na corruption. You better na ine I do. Ndiwe nina vaga first permission. Sibanga kugule sindiwe na corruption. Better na ine sendera pafupi. Wera ndikuveke ringi. Wena godifungia chikisi. Wansaka pasure. Iwe fendela pafupi. Wera nkuvaliga na ringi. Tuona nione kakini. Yabaya mami imba belo. Imba belo. Yabaya mami imba belo.
I've had inspiration from the real elements, the David Kalilands, you know. By then, Ali Ajna Sticks before he got himself to be a pastor.
Changing names.
Yes, you know, the dominant one.
Yeah, dominant one. Yeah, okay. Nice.
So I've had inspiration from from people who are doing, like, you know, music like on a grandmaster type of a level, you know.
Yeah.
Because my guy, you know, they follow the hip hop, you know, on another level, my big, you know, and how they started way back, and they have inspired. I think shaped the hip hop industry, you know, and Tambidi, they've learned from them. Yeah. You know, I'm talking of Sage Poet. I don't know if you know him.
The name again?
Sage Poet. My guy would, you know, hip hop
underground.
And then my guy would hip hop my man. They know, you know, they can break it down for you, you know. Those people are never inspired one bit, you know, because as I told you, I moved from, you know, the underground.
Yeah.
Eye of hip hop, Mabwera and Kumabanga fused to, you know. And also Dan Bangas inspired music. I'm talking of Wambali Mkandari.
Yeah, the late
Lucius Banda, Bide Kaunda.
Yeah,
you know,
nice one.
You know, the Gidis Chalamanda.
Yeah,
and even Nkhwantha, I mean, Daimbana Nyimbo, my latest single Kufamba. One Fix Ndamera. You know, people who, people who have been there for Malawian music, and then even get inspired one bit.
Oh, nice one.
So it's not just about the hip hop guys, Komas and Magai, you know, they have been there for Malawian music, and they've been shaped in a whole different way.
Yeah,
that's a very big inspiration for me. Like, I find cool we can also, you know, rise and have influence like these people, and also inspire the younger generation that is coming before us.
Nice one. Nthondwa is our guest in the program tonight. Where do you come from?
Born and raised.
Because usually
yes.
All they think of is
born and raised in Karonga, but I've been everywhere in the north, I should say. I've been in every district. I've stayed in every district. That's why I'm fluent in like 13 languages in the country. Yeah, because of how, you know, how Gumbodo, a lot of languages, you know, we're talking of Nyakyusa, Ngonde, you know, Abido, Swahili, Tumbuka, Ngonde, Lambia, Ndali, you know, all those languages. Along the border, Songo border, the Ndali is there. And in Chitipa, we're talking of the Misuku Hills, the Ndali is there.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. So, but born and raised in Karonga, but my dad is from Chitipa. That's why I'm fluent in Ndali, I'm fluent in Lambia, I'm fluent in Sukwa.
In Ndali language, how do you greet somebody you've just met?
Mlakis.
Mlakisa.
Mlakisa.
And the response is like?
Andakis.
Andakis. Mlakisa, Andakis.
Mlakis.
Mlakis.
So, Mlakis.
Okay. Mlakisa.
Mlakis.
Nice.
We know.
Oh.
Mlakis.
Lakisa, Mlakis.
Mulakisa.
Muli bwino. Uli bwino. Mulakisa is like
ulakisa.
Oh, ulakisa. Nice one. All right, beautiful. If we were to watch one of your music videos, which one should this be?
I'm a fan of all my art, so anything that you can.
On the early ones,
you can
videos before we get to the latest, the fresh one that has just been released.
We can play Fuego for me. Fuego. I did with Bullshit long time ago. Okay. That's be 2017, if not 2018. Yeah.
Fuego. What does that mean?
Fuego's fire.
Fire. Let's keep it
fire. Moto.
I know how the sky goes, I'm like Puff Diddy. All my niggas are bad boys. Me and my niggas been sleeping on ice. The seas on his road, gangs of London, black diamonds. Every move got a price to pay. Now you pass the crown or tickle land. I know laugh for the game. A couple niggas doing comedies. I'm riding out like I'm Nick Cannon, I'm Big Brother. My voice can run the house, but this is rap, so blame on me like I'm Akon. I'm a convict, I speed boss. Every time I use my cell phone, no coronavirus. But your niggas better use a mask, cause I'm airborne. Malema 2, mwe niko kaya 9 to 5, kalonga yose ika kwedes geka. It's I was born warm.
This is for the rain, not the juice. Taking over solid goose. Sending the whole game back to school. Just like that, simply just like that.
Abamba bakababa chimwana cha mburankaro wonani cha pokamaro banyake bari jecharo bujicheka ni chibaro kwa bana ba mburankaro. Hello Malawi, it's your boy Nthondwa, the Tumbuka Rap King, and you're watching Music Hangout with your very own DJ Fraternal Moto Nandi Jos Pachoko. You know what time it is. Nati iwe wanasono katesiti nakasanga nakaremba ngani moko. You know what time.
Ace on the board.
pemphero ni ili na kwantha na veya yakora ni mphande misisi yafuma padongo na jura kamphanje na vara ngazuba madimba na nanga yafota ngamphangwe kuwina kwafika na kondwa na vina ngagule machero kudambwe mutima wafipa na nkharo za charo nkupenja la moyo redambo Favour la moyo rasuzga adada na goda ngabao kupenja chakudya chituva vikao na uzga wasuzga pacharo funyani machena minata tiaro chimpepo cha eya vicharo wonani tagona pawaro chanipa mazina ya heni chicharo tichari na moyo kwe imwe viwongo maparo mumutu napusa ngambuto mupunga pawaro pachema mwekanye ngadonda tilipo mapeya tututu ngahonda niwonke vinjeru kwa imwe ngaboda mutima waruta pasongwe ngaboda umoyo tieremu ngabwenga kupenja kasoda girini ngatiyi kumaso na poda na hamba kwa imwe kakunira fota na bora chomene usiku na tondwa ya mika kwa dada kwesuzgo ni fodya mugemu vanipa kanyota zunguli ngamota ngupenja tumaji kusingo kwa nota kachenji kacharo kalipo uzimu na shota vaseka chomeno vichito mandota
Thank you, Jehovah, for my life, yeah. Thank you, Lord. I never later think that I am out there. Still I need your power and anointing. So as I shine as a star, I shall light up the world. Just you, getting just you. Just you, getting just you. Just you, getting just you. So as I burn and shine, I shall light up the world.
Mumutu nasweka ngazuva na pange patura kazuva kwa imwe ngasande chitema kwa jesi na vika kasisi pandazi na meta kapange vinchito tirama adada mwachande vinchito ni geto pakaya tirande katowa nkafupi pandazi ngalande chicharo chaluma na pose nkulande iwe wona sono kate city na kasanga na kalemba ngani moko wona moto bweka josi iri mbwe ni moko pulimia ndine shira igemu na ikola nina mokos wona woko ninudada na libenja nina zoni nga mapongos mumutu napusa ngambuto mupunga pawaro pachema mwekanye ngadonda tilipo mapeya tututu ngahonda niwonke vinjeru kwa imwe ngaboda mutima waruta pasongwe ngaboda umoyo tieremu ngabwenga kupenja kasoda girini ngatiyi kumaso na poda na hamba kwa imwe kakunira fota na bora chomene usiku na tondwa ya mika kwa dada kwesuzgo ni fodya mugemu vanipa kanyota zunguli ngamota ngupenja tumaji kusingo kwa nota kachenji kacharo kalipo uzimu na shota vaseka chomeno vichito mandota
Thank you, Jehovah, for my life, yeah. Thank you, Lord. I never later think that I am out there. Still I need your power and anointing. So as I shine as a star, I shall light up the world. Just you, getting just you. Just you, getting just you. Just you, getting just you. So as I burn and shine, I shall light up the world. Just you, getting just you. Just you, getting just you. Just you, getting just you. So as I burn and shine, I shall light up the world. Just you, getting just you. Just you, getting just you. Just you, getting just you. So as I burn and shine, I shall light up the world.
It is what it is. Ajina chawi kuseba habusa. Hey, my guys, nkani ndia straight muguzua gali. Pala ajina flateno pa TV po.
Natola male.
How has been the journey musically?
The journey has been motivated, I should say. As I told you, like I have this fire in me, like I really need to do this. So I'm gonna go get I need music to be part of me, and it's part of me, you know. So it's been exciting.
It's been exciting.
Releasing music and people appreciating, it's like, getting my thoughts and the way I feel, the way my experience, my lifestyle, putting it out there through music. To me, it's a very big thing to me, and so it's been exciting. a very good experience for me. And be like, my feet, I wouldn't know. I said, I think this is it. This is it. Wow, you know.
You're okay. You're at peace.
You're at peace because you've done something that you really love, you know.
Beautiful. Let's look at promotion of your project.
Yes.
How do you push your projects? Say you're done with you've done all the cooking of your songs, all the production content. You've put together all your ideas, and the studio part is finally done. The producer is happy about it, and you're happy about the outcome. How do you take it to the people? We have no market.
Yes. As in for me, before I release my content, I create a need.
You create a need.
Yes.
How do you do that?
Creating a need is, you know, putting yourself in a position, or putting your art or your content in a position where people need to hear something like if Fraternal as a DJ, Kunguona Facebook banga Nthondwa is releasing a video next week. You see that's like, okay, fine. If I haven't created a need, literally, you can't even approach me to be like to be on your program, because I haven't created a need. So it's not a need to you as a media specialist.
Yeah.
So I create a need first, so that if you can see it as a media practitioner, I'd be like, okay, I think this will be relevant to my program. Even these media influencers on social media.
When you're done with your program,
all right. So let me explain it in this way, according to to the way I do it. Yeah. There's an issue where if you haven't created a need, there's a moment you approach people. Yes, you're good. You are very good. You know what you're doing. But at the end of the day, if you haven't created a need, nobody would want to associate you with your art, especially promoting it. So creating a need is like, you know, putting yourself in a position where, and when now they should be like, okay, I think so we're talking about professionalism here. We're talking of the way you carry yourself as an artist. We're talking the way you position yourself, composure, you know, the character itself, you know, that stuff also puts you in a position where people would love to work with you. You know, I'll give an example. If you talk about, let's say, Tumbuka rapper, you know, if you can't mention two people without mentioning me.
Yeah,
those are just
definitely
facts.
You'll be.
Yes, among
one of the two.
One of the two. You can't mention about Tumbuka rap in Malawi right now. Authenticity and the need now.
When you look at the hip hop industry, the hip hop fraternity today, you happy?
In Malawi or like?
No, in Malawi.
In Malawi.
You happy or you still have a long way to go?
We have a long way to go, but the future is very bright. And for people, I mean, Anapanga laid the foundation for hip-hop music in the country. They've done a great job, you know. I'm allowing someone on the hip-hop music because people have done a lot, and they need to be applauded. Not men are do applause, but no, but they were supposed to be bigger, you know, than this. So, Bangono people are getting to learn and to appreciate music. And this. I
was going to a text about how did Tamfuseni Avenue Tamfuseni Avenue Alindima Mahobu Guja at Masule, you know?
Then Gufusira Mandivuta. Okay. Never seen to Kubia enough and serious. Very single and ready to mingle.
Nthondwa is very single and very ready to mingle.
Yes. But in a serious way.
Honest love. All right, Nthondwa.
Yes.
You've been to places performing.
Yes.
Where did you enjoy performing most?
I think my first gig that I performed to 1,000 of people and I was shaking. I think it was in 20. Should be 20. It was a bash.
It was a bash. Where? Lilongwe, Blantyre?
No, in Blantyre. It was a bash in Blantyre. I think it was a celebration of us going to the other year.
Yes.
So yeah, it's like Bucci is a very good brother of mine, I should say. He has pushed me in a certain way and has taught me, a lot of, when I was coming up. Shout out to you, my brother Bucci, if you're listening to this. I really appreciate your support. So I was talking to him like, my brother, what's up today? It was like, I say I have a show, I'm performing Kubash.
Yeah.
And it's like,
telling you.
Telling me, I'm performing Kubash. I'm like, okay, that's nice. Okay. Okay, but what you up to now? I'm home. I'm like, okay, cool. You can come too. Let's perform Fuego together. I'm like, that's beautiful. Okay. What time should I pull up? I'll wait, I think around 10 p.m. I'm like, okay, cool. So I showed up for the show. So it was like my first time to perform to 1,000.
How did that feel?
I was shaky at first, because I used to perform in the ghetto where like there are hundreds of people. That was 1,000. The whole street is filled up. And then Buj is like, so I'm calling this young rapper. His name is Nthondwa.
You're at the backstage.
Backstage, so I'm like, the mic, giving the mic. I'm like, yeah. Going on stage, so like 1,000, like, wow. Yeah, but I had to give all in, I had to go all in, like, this is my moment. Let me prove a point, So I had to rap. And it was very good. I love the way people, responded. That was my first. I think, so Dan shows in Mzuzu on Gwamba's album launch, and 1,000 people there. At Pix's launch, 1,000 people there, and different gigs. But yeah, I enjoy seeing 1,000 people, listening to what you can offer. It's beautiful.
Coming from Nthondwa, one of the hip hop artists in the country. Let's look at the name Nthondwa. We have seen many artists changing names. Looking forward to changing the name as well?
No, I love my roots. I'm very Afrocentric. I love who I am. I love me. I love my roots, I should say. I love my culture. I love Malawi. I can't change my name, whatever the case. It's Nthondwa. Nthondwa it's a Tumbuka Ngonde Senga word. It means a star.
It means?
A star. Nyenyezi.
A star. Nyenyezi. Oh, keep shining, Nthondwa. Are you looking forward to changing the type of music you're doing?
I am Christian and I'm a believer. But I would love to say I would love to do positive music. Not necessary to take part as a gospel artist or something like that, but I would really love to do music in a positive way, so I can inspire everybody who's living, everybody who's human, not necessarily taking part like I'm doing gospel. It means, the Hinduism, we're talking of Islam, we're talking of Rastafari, we're talking of course, we all believe in the same stuff, but at the end of the day, there are other things that is always makazi kusiyani. So I would rather, put out positive music that can inspire every person, can help everybody. So I would love to change and explore more, not just into hip hop music, but maybe do other, the Afro singing and stuff. So yeah, I'm ready to change.
Beautiful. Looking at Chamba's manager hip hop.
Yes.
Mwina chimenonga konde iweyo ngati Nthondwa chitika to change to change its face, not yonse but maybe a bit from one point to another. Iweyo ndo I think kangati zinthu zizasunda from one point to another in a very positive way.
Okay, fine. We need to explore more. We need to think outside the box. We don't have to be doing the usual. Okay. Let's start exploring, do something different.
If I'm to give you a chance, say, who do you want to meet internationally as a hip hop artist?
In Africa, I would love to meet Sarkodie. in Africa.
And you'll be very happy.
I'll be very happy. If we're talking about the United States, Nazi Jones straight up. I need to meet cool. Nazi Jones now.
Say you've met Nazi Jones.
Nazi Jones.
Well, what are you going to tell him?
I would tell him like, you raised the beast, my friend, and that's me.
I love people who believe in themselves.
Yeah, sure.
Self-confidence is, one big time you really need to do, because that will really give you a push. You also made mention of social media, something
like about my profession.
Yes,
I'm a graduate. I'm also enrolled in masters in theater, media and communication in development at Chancellor College. I'm a graduate there as well. I did media for development. Also a part-time lecturer there as well.
Good. Nice one. You spoke of the last project that should be our final stuff.
Yes.
Just expand a little bit more. You've just done a song with
the Lucky Stars, Mr. Bonfist Ndamela.
Yes. What happened? How did you guys come to actually?
As I said, I've always been a fan of his art. So it was just me trying to get the old generation and the new generation to bridge the gap, using hip hop and the Ute music, because
they call it Ute.
It's Ute down there in the lower share. Yeah. So also apart from that, I just wanted to blend our cultures, So my music, as I said, it's a movement. It's not just music. So if you watch Kufamba, you see like Ngonis are dancing to Ute, which is very uncommon, And even Senas are dancing to a hip hop tumbuka type of a vibe, So it's just the Ngonis, the Senas, assimilating.
Some beautiful sounds from Pakaya. Nthondwa.
Chibale mwenye kufambirana. Chibale sitikala jambasi. Mbalangewe mwenye kufambirana. Chibale sitikala jabwadwa. Mbalangewe mwenye kufambirana. Chibale sitikala jambasi. Mbalangewe mwenye kufambirana.
Kasi upare pa media, daruwa umoza wakayati kuja pamoza na bana musinia. Mesa upare ni lirika, kukala pamoza bagogo bapapi na bana tukwimba za dunia. Mesa upare ni chinika, makoma chikaya tubana bapapi ni tufanga ni area. Sono hapa mbwe tipulike, upare ula mbwe ujulike. Mutundu witu wa upulike, mutima ula ti umulike. Jikale pamoza nge mulike. Zanga tivine vimbuza, guruwa chetiri ni wuzga. Awo bakuya ni biza, nkove zifike ni pizga. Mtundu wakulia ni pizga, baseka bakuya na tiza. Upale ni mbale, upale nondale. Tile rumoza tiseke tichezge upale. Vya uko na uko upale, nihona ngabale. Basuzga basinta upale, basinta ngendale, basinta ngendale. Kwai
Chibale mwenye kufambirana. Chibale sitikala jambasi. Mbalangewe mwenye kufambirana. Chibale sitikala jabwadwa. Mbalangewe mwenye kufambirana. Chibale sitikala jambasi. Mbalangewe mwenye kufambirana. Tena pingono kutipiti wane mwenye kufambirana. Ndakumvewe mbuyandamera mbafamba iwe. Ndakumvewe mbuyandamera mbafamba iwe. Tirikumva ife mbuyandamera mbafamba iwe.
vare pa media saka tumuke pafene basena bacheva barome yonopia kuja kunoga wapia nimbira foni nize pakaya dada bagura kanokia chijaro na jura zanga pa nyumba ine chijaro no kukia zanga tibore no kukandana ise pa nyumba no kutia nati iwe mwana wane pulika jise bamoza julika mutundu wako tumbika iwe ni tochi mulika kupinga ukane sukika tikale bamoza ngamulika saka tukoma mangoma bayete nkosi ingoma bayete nkosi ingoma bayete nkosi ingoma
chibale mbwenye kufambirana chibale sitikala jampasi mbalangewe mbwenye kufambirana chibale sitikala jabwadwa mbalangewe mbwenye kufambirana chibale sitikala jampasi mbalangewe mbwenye kufambirana tena pingonopi kutipitiwane mbwenye kufambirana ndakumvewe mbuyandamera mbafamba iwe ndakumvewe mbuyandamera mbafamba iwe tirikumvete mbuyandamera mbafamba iwe dukula 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 vekapya kontra sha basa tonzanzako yumba famba mbakha kwene gwamwa pasoba kwabala kumba fambira iwe
It's been a pleasure having you in the program.
And it's been a pleasure to receive a call from you because I've been a fan since I was a kid. I used to listen to your voice when I was, in primary school. Long time. It should be 15 years ago, my friend.
Talk to me, and you're talking to me right now.
You've been an inspiration, not just to me, but to a lot of people.
Okay.
I'm humbled. Apart from the TV that is now popular today, Malawians have always been glued to radio. So therefore, they've always listened to your voice for a decade and years, So you go to Chitipa, someone, they know your name and they know your voice. When I was a kid, we used to, with my siblings, we used to, to listen to a lot of radio. That's the only thing we listen to. Tika motto, it's radio. But then we used to long time. So we could we were to my bachelor.
Yeah.
I went and using that. So we memorized the voice.
Okay.
They would know whenever. So like it's an inspiration you don't even know, man.
Nthondwa, it's been a pleasure. Looking forward to having more from you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Especially, I know the hip hop fraternity. They've actually learned one or two things, and they're looking forward to having more projects from you.
Thank you so much.
I'm very sure there are big plans ahead.
Big plans ahead, man. Mm-hmm. That's true.
When should we look forward to another new project?
I'm releasing another single soon, a video, and everything just like that, just soon.
Okay.
I'll announce on my social media and with my marketing team as well.
All right.
If everything is done, but just give you a date.
Beautiful. Finally, I've seen Pempero Mpande with you all the time.
Yes.
He is my manager. That's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so very much. It's been a pleasure one more time. And my dear viewer, thank you so very much. And we'll talk to you again next weekend. This has been your very own Fraternal. Take care. Continue watching MBC.
Thank you so much.